Wow. I was on hold for 20 minutes and then they hung up on me. This is not a good start. Literally everything about this tripod is wobbly. I feel like it's gonna collapse at any moment. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know probably that I have already been to uni. I went some time ago. I finished in 2014. But let me tell you about what happened before I went to uni. Basically, I was finishing sixth form and everyone was getting ready to go to uni and I wanted to do something art related, but I didn't feel confident enough to just go into it. So I was gonna take a year out and work on my portfolio and work on my drawing skills, but politics happened. The government decided they were gonna triple university prices for people that were not starting that year. And I was like, well, I can't afford to go at all if that happens, so I've got to go this year. So I applied for an English degree, which was fine. I'm glad that it moved me from the village to the city where I now live, but it wasn't in a field that I wanted to pursue necessarily. I powered through and finished my degree and then just sort of faffed around because I was very done with education, but I wanted to do art stuff, but nowhere would accept me unless I retrained, and I was like, I can't afford to go to uni again, what am I gonna do? But then some of my friends were like, why don't you go to college? Which never occurred to me, because I didn't realise that it was so cheap compared to uni. So I looked at some courses, which was exciting, except for the fact that it was like the 1st of September, so I basically missed my opportunity for the year, right? So after I phoned the college and they said to email the college, I emailed the college and I didn't hear anything back. So I figured, I guess they're full and I'll have to wait till next year to apply because there's no applications open on the site anymore. That's fine. But then my friend from uni texted me yesterday because it was my birthday to say happy birthday, and we were chatting and she said, what are you up to? And I was like, I want to apply for college but I can't do it till next year, and she asked which one, so I went to link her to it. And when I went on the page, applications were open again. And I don't know why, but I've applied, so let's see if anything happens. Hello, so I just got an email saying, hey, you've got an interview. Great news, it's 4 p.m. tomorrow. You need a portfolio. I don't have a portfolio, so I'm just trying to figure out where everything I've ever drawn is and how do I stick it cohesively into my sketchbook. I mean, all I can do is my best, right? So I spent about 3 hours cutting and gluing and sticking and making my sketchbook look as much like a portfolio as I assumed a portfolio should look. And then I went to the interview and then I got in. And they enrolled me and I have an induction tomorrow and then I start properly on Monday. And what? I'm kind of freaked out because I'm 27 now, which means if there's people going in from like sixth form age, they're gonna be like 18, 19, and I'm gonna be nearly 10 years older than them, which is kind of alarming. It'll be fun. It's only now, being so excited to do this course, that I realise how unenthusiastic I was about doing my English degree. Like, I remember driving to Cardiff and just being like, full of dread. But I was like, well, there's no point staying in my hometown where everyone else has already gone to uni. I'm not gonna sit at home on my own. I may as well go to uni, which is not a good enough reason to go to uni and get many thousands of pounds in debt, in my opinion. I'm subtweeting myself in the past, like 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Ah! I've not been in education for 5 years. I can only assume that it'll be fine. I'm excited to start. We'll see how this goes.
Can I just say, you can't. It's just like.
Hey!
Western Europeans grab.
Oh dear.
Do they follow? Shoves that.
Hello! It is now February. We're pretty much halfway through the course. I've done a lot of stuff. It's really fun, actually. So it's a foundation course, which means we kind of do a bit of everything. Like, everything. Painting, building things, photography, all kinds of random stuff, which is super fun. Given that I haven't done art since GCSE, there was much that I did not know, but the tutors are never like, oh, you're so stupid for not knowing this. Obviously, why would a teacher do that to a child? To a child? I'm 27. Let me show you what I'm most excited about. This is my sketchbook from the first 6 months. It's exciting because I have had many sketchbooks in my life, and I've never ever finished one, like filled it up to completion. Look at that! Look at that! I did it! It's funny because at the beginning of the sketchbook it's very like empty. There's not a huge amount going on. But then like by the time it gets to the end it's just like chaos. It's so fun to have an object just full of all the stuff I've been doing. It's so cool. We built a chandelier for a local theatre to have in their lobby over Christmas, which is pretty fun. I got to make dungarees, which if you know me at all, you understand how exciting that is. I'm gonna show you them. These are my dungarees! I made them! They're great! I love dungarees. The thing I was most worried about, probably, was making friends. I think there's 4 people, maybe 5, that are the same age as me or a bit older. But most of them are 19, which is most of the time fine. Sometimes they say things that I'm like, oh, wow, you are several years younger than me. That does make sense. I've got a little gang. I'm pretty friendly with probably 70% of the people on the course, which at this point is sort of 30 to 40 people. The most difficult part is definitely the fact that everyone is going off to uni after they've done this course. So, because it's a foundation year between, most people are doing it between sixth form and uni. So, they're just doing this course as like a year out. I've already done uni once, so I can't go a second time unless I paid for it myself, which... So I'm there like, maybe I can get an apprenticeship or an internship or some kind of placement. And then everyone else is like planning where they want to go and what course they want to study. And like, I don't think I even want to go to uni, but I'm still feeling like I'm all caught up in the hype. I'm being tricked. Feeling left out of not being able to go to uni for a subject that I really like is my main issue. Even though I don't really want to go to uni, I would much rather try and get a job once I finish this course in the field that I want to be in. We've got a couple weeks left of weekly to couple week-long projects, and then we are starting on our final project, which is 10 weeks plus Easter, so it's technically 12. I want to try and build something cool. That's been my 5-month update on being in college as a grown-up.
Would just say devil.
Hello. So I don't need to tell you what has happened in the world. My college closed, I think the Friday before the UK went into lockdown, so pretty late. I was pretty bummed out about it, I'm not gonna lie. I had started work developing my final major project, which was gonna be like a big set piece, basically. It was gonna be this witch's hut you could walk into and be like, ooh, and like mess with. Obviously I cannot do that from my living room, which is a shame, and it took me a few weeks to get back into the groove of trying to work on stuff every day from home. I got furloughed from my job, so I'm in a pretty good position compared to a lot of other people, so that's good. If you'll allow me a moment of selfishness, I was really excited to do my final project and have my end of year show and invite all my friends to come to my end of year show and be like, look what I made. Yeah, but it could definitely be a worse situation. for me. I'm trying to focus on finishing my projects and not worrying too much about what is going to happen after this, because my plan was to do the course and then have a portfolio from the course and then use that to apply for lots of apprenticeships, work, placements, internships, whatever would take me. I mean, jobs preferably, paid jobs, but I'm not mad. But obviously a lot of the apprenticeships and like entry schemes are currently just off the table, cancelled, postponed, whatever, because nobody knows what's happening, and that is fine because nobody knows what's happening at all. I'm trying not to worry about that too much. The last couple of weeks I've made some noticeable progress in my projects and they're almost finished. I've just got to conglomerate them somehow into like an online portfolio thing for the markers to market, because obviously nobody is seeing my sketchbook, which is a shame. But I can still use my sketchbook as a physical portfolio thing to give to someone in person eventually, maybe, if we're ever allowed to hand items to other people again. I don't know. It's a bit rubbish, but we're all trying our best. Hello! Oh! Judging by some messages that I just glimpsed from the other people on my course, we've got our results. And I'm suddenly more nervous than I thought I would be. Before I look at them, I'm just gonna say I'm less gutted than I was. And I've actually made some progress in trying to post every day, make new art, and like consistently create things through lockdown. So I am more motivated than I was when I finished my college work and was just panicking. Wow, I'm way more nervous than I thought I was gonna be. I thought I was like so chill, didn't even care what I got. Ugh, I don't have mine yet. Somebody else got them, but I didn't get mine yet. Ugh, that's fine. I'll get it at some point today. Please hold. Okay, I've received the email. I've not opened it yet. I would be happy with a merit, but I also want a distinction. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to say that I missed out on getting a first in my degree by like 2 points, and that probably has no effect on anything, but still sometimes when I've not gotten many jobs in a row, I'm like, but what if it was a first? What if those 2 points were all the difference? I'm gonna open it now. Is a distinction. I did it! Ah! Oh my god! That's exciting! Oh my god, I'm so glad. I was trying to prep myself for merit, like, that's fine. That's fine. I did so much work, but it's fine. Oh my gosh! Thank you for watching my hair grow longer and longer over the space of the year. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I went to college and had this experience. It was fun. And I think if nothing else, it did communicate to me that I would like to do something art related as a career, even though I don't know what that's gonna look like. Still, it's good to know. What a weird year. Okay. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.